Okay. I have some questions about my court. I was detained out of Itasca, well, arrested out of Itasca for a 911 abusive call when I was trying to report that I was getting set up by police. What's your name?
Okay. Paula, what court is this in, do you know?
It was Matt Crain. I believe it's Judge Crain.
Okay, let me give you his number.
Okay.
254.
Okay, one moment. Oh.
Not available.
Oh, I was surprised if they did answer the phone. They typically don't answer the phone when they have things to hide.
Recording.
Hello, this is Kiana Clark. I have some questions about my case. Can you please contact me back at...
Attorney's office, this is AG.
Yes, I have some questions about my case.
Okay, are you the victim in the case?
Yes. Well, I'm the perpetrator, but I'm also the victim too. Can I give you my name?
Okay. Sure. What's your name?
It's Kiana, Keyana.
Okay, last name?
Clark, Clark.
Okay. So were you arrested?
Yes. It was from 2018. I just had some questions on procedure.
Okay, well, you would need to speak with a private attorney.
Okay. Asking questions about the court?
Well, I can transfer you to the court if you would like.
Okay, this is the district attorney?
Yes, it is.
Okay, it's questions regarding the case that I had, and a case was dismissed for assault an officer and evaded an arrest. I just have so much difficulty getting anything resolved on my phone. So you got my information, you don't see anything?
Well, I'm not really sure what information you are asking for.
Okay, this is odd. Were you able to pull up anything?
I was able to pull up the jailing, yes.
I'm sorry, you were able to pull up what?
The jailing.
Okay. Okay, so from what time frame do you show that I was in jail?
Ma'am, I'm not going to give that information over the phone. Is there something that you need, some sort of information or documentation?
Well, I can't get it in person or over the phone because people are committing crimes. They don't want me to have information so they don't incriminate themselves. If you wanted to give me some information on the phone, it's why I was not allowed to go to court multiple times. And why, when I did finally go to court, they said that after, I think it was like 7 or 8, the bailiff said that he worked there years and had never seen anything like it. Why did they not want me to be around other inmates and other parties in their court? Why did they want to make a private show, my court case private? Were they trying to hide something? So if a bailiff been working there years, ma'am, please let me finish. So if a bailiff been working there years and he never saw them have a special court date for an individual that loves to talk, the same person that says that she was in jail on false charges, why would they set up a brand new court date outside of everyone else to make sure that there's no other parties around in my court date? And then when they finally do allow me to go to court for this misdemeanor, I didn't understand why they forced me to have a jury, and why my attorney really wasn't involved in the way her involvement was like she was setting me up. Why would they request people to be on the stand that lied and said I assaulted them and violated them, assaulted them and evaded arrest, and it was a blatant lie? Those charges were dismissed. So why would anyone have them give their testimony and they already have committed crimes of lying under oath and saying I assaulted them and evaded arrest? And the DA dismissed it.
Ma'am,
I don't know why so many parties I call on my line, ma'am. I don't understand why they keep covering for crimes, call after call, ma'am. I'm never going to get anything resolved for years if everyone I call keeps covering for crimes. I just like to speak with people that are not corrupt. That's what everyone does when they're committing crimes, ma'am. This has been going on years, so I would like to take control of this call if you allow me and get the information that I called for. I don't know why you would be so inconsiderate.
I can't give you any information if you won't stop talking.
Well, you would need to know why I'm calling. So what I'm trying to
If you're
express to you.
asking me about procedure for the district court, you will need to speak with them, and I can give you
Well,
that phone
do
number.
you show this is the district attorney? Is this the district attorney, ma'am?
Does not have anything to
You're
do
not
with
giving me
here,
any information.
and
This is the district attorney?
prosecutor's office and a separate.
I'm never going to get anything resolved if everyone I talk to keeps covering for crimes, ma'am. Is this supposed to go on forever? Because it is criminal. So I did want to know.
I can give you a phone number.
This is the district attorney?
Have a good day, ma'am. District Attorney's Office, this is Angie.
Is it a crime for his district attorney to deny me information on my case that I'm asking for? Because I contacted.
I gave you the information.
No, you wouldn't let me finish. You were covering for the crimes, ma'am. I contacted the district attorney and they asked for him to review the body cam footage on how I was being railroaded. And I wanted to know what was the status of that investigation.
I told you if that is an issue, you can contact a private attorney, ma'am.
What in the world does that have to do with the follow-up from the complaint I did to the district attorney? What in the world is a private? Why would you tamper with evidence and preventing me from getting the status of the complaint I made to the district attorney for investigation on why these police lied on me? And it was on body cam footage while my daughter witnessed. So if multiple parties that I call keep tampering with evidence, committing crimes, and depriving me of information so they can get away with criminal activity, these are really big federal crimes. And I really want people to get the charges they deserve. This is out of control. Every call I have made today has been the same chaos. And it happens in person too.
Who are you trying to file charges on?
Well, what I'm asking you for, ma'am, I want information on what happened with the complaint I did to the district attorney on body cam footage that these officers lied multiple, said I assaulted them and evaded arrest. Took almost 6 months of my life and I thought I was going to die in jail. A police came to investigate the jail for mistreatment and abuse, and staff was panicking. I don't know what would possess them to mistreat and violate a woman. They're already there on false charges. Set up inmates to attack her, threaten her multiple times. Well, not attack, but threaten me multiple times, different inmates. Then put me in isolation to mistreat me, and the inmates are laughing and having parties and getting extra books and trays. Why would jail staff set up for inmates to threaten me? And did they do it when I got threatened at the Frank Crowley? Was that set up too? Why did it happen all the time on the street too? Why would people oppress a human being like that? I'm not a rich woman, so I don't understand who I upset for people to risk their livelihood and go into jail to violate and mistreat me. Can you explain what happened, ma'am?
Ma'am, I have no knowledge of anything that goes on at the jail. If you have a complaint against the jail, you would either.
Well, I told you I did turn something into the district attorney, and you're refusing to give me the status of my complaint when I did not understand why someone would have those police that were corrupt and lied, and proof of that is the dismissed charges. But people are so corrupt, I'm surprised that they didn't do it anyway. The corruption is just completely out of control. But anyway, so the 911 abusive call that I got when I was trying to report police setting me up, I don't understand what the status of what the district attorney investigation was, and this is the district attorney and you won't tell me?
Ma'am, the only thing that we have in our office is the rejection letter from the district attorney and the letter from our task and police department asking that the case be dismissed. If you would like a copy of that.
For what case to be dismissed? For what case? No, why would you Okay, so this is abuse, ma'am. If I call party to party to party and their intent is to keep on continuing to get away with crimes and keep me from justice. What case was dismissed, ma'am? And why did those officers lie to me, those guards? Torture me and lie and try to convince me that those were still cases and that I would be in jail years. Why would they taunt me and mistreat me like that? They would not. I saw them give other inmates information on their case, and they played games with me and told me that the assault, they were taking that to court. And I knew it was a blatant lie. But I don't know why jail staff would want me to think that those charges were uplifted and I would be in jail a long time to torment me that way. But anyway, so what case was dismissed?
The assault piece peace officer case.
Okay. Yes, so...
And like I said, if you want a copy of that file marked, signed...
No, what I want, ma'am, let me tell you what I want, ma'am. This is every single call, ma'am. What I would like is charges for the officer that said lied and said I evaded arrest and assaulted them. This is the district attorney. Are you covering for it? So what do I do? Those charges are obviously dismissed. Do they get off scot-free for violating me and arresting me in front of my child? Or what can we do as a district attorney to get them the consequences they deserve so they don't do this again to another party for profit?
Like I said, ma'am, if you have an issue with the jail and the way that you were treated down there, you can get a hold of the jail, or you can...
I guess this would be pretty sick, ma'am, if this went on yours, ma'am. Let me reiterate myself, because every single person I talk to on my phone, I'm not heard, and in person, I did say that I want consequences for the officers that lied on me, said I assaulted them and evaded arrest in a scheme in front of my child, to get the consequences they deserve so they won't do it to anyone else again. But once again, it's very difficult because every single party I talk to covers for crimes that happen to me. I have no clue why that is, ma'am. Why would so many people jeopardize their livelihood for me? I'm not rich. Who did I upset? For multiple parties to scheme and lie year after year, ma'am. I'm trying to figure out where this is coming from. Why? What would provoke my cell phone providers to deny me the right to investigation for the things that are happening on their network? Hacking a network is a crime. Why? What would entice providers to be enlisted to commit crimes? Who's behind that? And if you can talk the providers to help you commit crimes, who else can you talk into helping you commit crimes?
Ma'am, if you
can you talk CPS into doing it? Can you talk to CPS? Can you talk to Adult Protective Services? Can you talk into organizations?
Ma'am, if you believe there was a crime committed, you need to contact law enforcement.
Can you entice the FBI, the Texas Rangers, the Marshals? Who else can you enlist into the crimes?
You are free to contact.
Can you entice teachers to fail a child out of malice? Can you, if you're so corrupt, can you have a little girl strangle another little girl to keep her in terror, to where she won't even go outside and play? Can you wait outside till another child takes out the trash, and then hit them with a car, and then the police come cover for it? Can you do that? Well, if you can do that, get away with all that, what else can you get away with? Hey, I got away with that. Can I even take her right away to go to court? What about, since I got away with that, why don't I take her right away to get mail? Hey, I got away with that too. Well, what else can he get away with? Okay, thank you, ma'am. I knew I wasn't going to anything resolved. I haven't been... Oh, she hung up anyway. She got tired of the ranting and hung up a long time ago, probably. But she's definitely gone.